be worse. Could be better. Dead.
What
Please,
is it?
Delphin, remain in the city. There's a danger coming. Vastyr's walls can protect us all.
Yes, the city walls can protect the city from it. And the druids are provided.
My job is to check all the crates and make sure they have... Taking that aroma, folks. That's the Chef Razi's guarantee.
I was wondering if I'd see you again, adventurer.
You look as adventurous as...
Druidkin. I heard what you did. How you secured the Eldertide seed and returned it to the care of Archdruid Elec. Once again, you proved to be a true friend of the Druids. But what is this I hear of an impending attack on the city? Stefan needs to bolster his army, and wants to do so with the Stone Lore and Eldertide. I suppose that makes some sense. We can defend ourselves. And it is our third circle that has gone rogue. I can pledge the Stone Lore to this cause. Let me talk to Elec. If anyone can convince him to bring his people to the city to help defend its walls, it's another Archdruid. Instead, I want to send you to Glimmertown. Laurel and most of Galen's Stone Lord druids are in Glimmertown. Inform her of the plan, and tell her to prepare our circle for war. I'll meet you there after I convince Archdruid Elec to do the same. The village lies directly north of Vastyr. Perfectly. I gave it to Free for safekeeping. As a spirit forged from Ifray's will, who better to protect something so sacred? They've been quite curious about it. Said they felt a connection and wanted to study the seed. You'll have to ask Free yourself. I returned to Vastyr right after delivering the seed. The way Free communicates is still perplexing. I believe we learn more about one another with every passing day, but many mysteries remain. The request came from Stefan, and my circle loves him as one of our own. Plus, the Fire Song attacked us as well, and we feel a responsibility for our misguided brethren.
You'll be all right. Just lie still. Thank Ifray it's you. I need someone I can trust. The Eldertide ran afoul of the Path Trader Firesong and their parasitic dreadsails in the area. I'm doing what I can to help their wounded. Blight. You look like you have news. What is it? That's unexpected. We normally don't get involved with wars and politics, but the Firesong started this. So I guess that makes it a druid problem. Look, we're practically surrounded by the Firesong and dreadsails out here. I could use your help. We need to light the beacon that will gather every Stone Lord Druid on Galen to Glimmertarn. However, the dreadsails grabbed the Everflame torch in a recent raid on the village. We need that enchanted torch to ignite the beacon. The dreadsails have a beachhead at Broken Oar Cove, just northeast of here on the shore. Retrieve the Everflame torch, and meet me at Vale's Bluff to the west. That's where we need to go to light the beacon. Head to Broken Oar Cove and retrieve the Everflame torch. There's a path to the east that leads down to the shore. Then, meet me at the beacon at Vale's Bluff. Be careful. Our enemy is as thick as weeds once you leave the safety of this village. I've helped the worst of the wounded. Most of them are more shaken than they are hurt. But I doubt they would have survived if they hadn't made it to Glimmertarn. The beacon is used in times of danger to alert the Stone Lord Druids spread across the island and summon them back to Glimmertarn. The enchantment contained in the Everflame torch allows the beacon's light to be seen from anywhere on Galen. Many, many seasons ago, I was so young I barely remember it. I recall being scared. There was some sort of rabid creature roaming the northern half of the island. Anyway, it's rarely used and only in extreme emergencies. I think this counts. I think so. But I lost track of Free when the Eldertide started pouring into the village. I'm sure they found somewhere safe to hold up. Let's trust in Free. We can check on them after we light the beacon.
Drake. To think I'd see this one day. That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
The beacon's ready. Do you have the torch? It's worse than I thought. I saw more than my fair share of bodies on the way here. I'm sure you did too. If we don't hurry, those poisonous thorns will have the numbers to overwhelm Glimmertarn. Blight! Of course. Why else surround us? Why else steal the Everflame torch? At least they haven't made it to the beacon. It's ready. It will call the Stone Lord to Glimmertarn. Good. Then go ahead and ignite the beacon. It's done. Let's head back to Glimmertarn and prepare my people for war.
He'd just ask before taking a cutting. Better if I do it myself.
Take pride in it.
You lit the beacon. Good work, Laurel. Ah, Druidkin, thank you for assisting Laurel. I spoke to Elec, and he agreed to bring his Eldertide to help defend Vastir, so I made my way here to lead my own people to the city. But first, we must attend. I'd like you and Druid Laurel to make sure the Seed and Free are all right. Laurel believes Free took it to Cloage, an old cave they visited often since coming here. We had mostly forgotten about the cave, but Free seems drawn to the place. By Ephraim the Green, I can rally my people and the Eldertide who seek refuge. Cloage is just to the east. Please hurry. Not a great deal, unfortunately. You know, I never had the opportunity to ask. Free did love to explore them. The beacon has been ignited. I must give our druids time to make the trek from all points on the island. Plus, this is Stone Lord territory. Laurel, go with our friend. Make sure Free is all right. Begin gathering your belongings. We'll make for Vastir once everyone has arrived.
Stendarr was with us in that fight.
Hang on. Let's talk. Blight! I saw a group of Dreadsails and Firesong enter the cave just as I arrived. Not that I'm aware of. There are some druid carvings and such. A few times, yes. Free cleared out a lot since I was last here. That, or the Firesong has been tearing things down.
No guts, no glory!
covered that section before. Is that... free? And those are weirds around them. What does it mean? Look, another marking. We need to examine it. Are those? Yes, the sacred seeds. And free. Growing them into a crown, a staff, and a gauntlet. Let's keep looking. Another marking. Examine it, but watch out for the fires. Druid, holding the staff and gauntlet. And Free places the crown upon their head, just like in the prophecy. We need to find Free. Now! Look, a ward protects that far door. Did Free cast that? We need to find a way to open it.
My wounds! I'm not sure I can keep going.
Free used an ancient druid trick. I've seen this before. There should be 2 druid stones in here. There should be another stone nearby. Let's look around. That's it. The door should be open now. Look! That's Free on the other side of the chamber.
It worked. Secrets remain buried. They gnash with sharpened teeth, claw at the doors. Free is free. Place made by Druid King. Sanctity. The walls taught me. The Druid King called Free from the green. Bound us to one day reforge the regalia. Good. I am thinned. Tired. The seed rests just over there. Safe. Yes. Long ago. It was a... That was what the Druid King told me. What the dream tells us all. when the druids are ready to be whole. Streams pouring into one. I do not know. I just know that I alone can grow the seeds. Magic? No, not like you're thinking. Symbols. I studied the stone.
You did good, Free. But you look exhausted.
Free is fine.
Return to
All the
Glimmertarn with the
growers.
seed. I'll make
Laurel,
sure Free
friend.
gets out of here safely.
Take the seed.
Spendar's grace hangs around
The
us
Stone
here.
Lord have pledged
If it is
themselves
true
to the
that you have
defense
joined
of
the Ashaba,
Bastia.
you are not
Leave
welcome
shortly.
in my home.
Our brothers and sisters have arrived, summoned by the beacon. We're just about ready to make the trip. Despite the efforts of the Fire Song and the Sea Elf allies, we still possess our sacred... Good. Once we hear Stefan's news, all...
Good. I made it before you headed out. Friend, we need to speak. Thank the green I caught you here. I feared I might be too late. The message I bring was too important to give to just anyone. And I know paths across the island that only the druids can walk. But first, what's the situation here? I hoped I could count on Archdruid Reval, but it's good to hear those words. Even with the secret paths, though, it was difficult avoiding our enemies. The wilderness is thick with dreadsails and firesong. I knew you were the right one to send to Glimmertarn. Thank you for helping Laurel. You're a most valuable ally. Here, take this. The least I can do for your continued efforts. Meanwhile, I'll make sure Reval and the Seed get to Vastir safely. Now to the reason I came here to find you. I made contact with Captain Siravain. She agreed to help defend Vastir, but only if she can recover her ship from the dreadsails. We'll have to hurry. I fear the Sea Elves and the fire... Well, truth be told, she contacted me. Easier to get a message to Castle... Specifically, she requested I send you to help her. She'll meet you on the Castle Tenair docks on the western shore. Do whatever you... Go to the docks near Castle Tenair and help Captain Siravain recover her vessel. I'll escort Archdruid Reval back. Her message was brief, but she indicated that most of her crew was missing as well. Scattered or captured, she'll need them back to sail her ship. House Mornard's knights stand ready. The druids will bolster our defenses, but you must bring the Gilded Blades to aid us. We've never faced such a test, but Vastir's walls are built to withstand punishment. I believe they'll hold and give us the time we need. Archdruid Reval, are you and the Stone Lord ready to depart for Vastir?
We are. Laurel, take Free and hide in the wilderness. They cannot fall into Orthe's hands.
But I... Yes, Archdruid. I understand.
What do you want?
You there. Your life or your jewels? Give me your coin and, you won't get the pointy end. No?
Dishonorable wretches! If they've scratched one piece of her hull, I'll make them suffer. Ah, so the lordling got my message. I doubted he'd turn down the idea of having my ship at his side, but one can never be too certain. Now, I hope you came prepared to fight. That's right. See it down there? Those bastards chained the Mad Maiden to the dock and placed my crew under... We need to work in tandem. I'll get my crew while you free the Mad Maiden. Cut the mooring lines and drop the harbor chain so we're ready to set sail the month. I knew you had salt water in your blood. Cut the 4 moorings binding my ship. Then head to the far dock to release the harbor. Remember, the moorings need to be cut and the harbor chain needs to be dropped or we're not going anywhere. Take care of that. Someone's got to defend the home port. Even a slime like Sea Lord. When Sea Lord Nalos rejected the orders I brought from King Orgnum, he didn't have the decency to kill me. He seized my ship and I'm not going anywhere while Sea Lord Nalos still lives. I couldn't... Do I look worried? I'll meet you on the deck of the Mad Maiden. Don't mess this up.
That's it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Throw yourselves against my blade.
Together!
I see the moorings have been cut. What about the harbor chain? We're aboard my ship, and I have the Mad Maiden is faster than any ship in the Dreadsails Armada. Everyone, to your stations. Mercenary, get below decks and stay out of the way. Next
We all
port,
knew the captain would come back for us.
Hold them back. Let no Dreadsails get past your blades.
The siege has begun. Quickly, to Sir Stephen's side. They're on the run. We'll deal with these lordling. Gilded blades, forward!
Friend, we need to find my father.
Protect you, stranger.
To the cathedral! We'll be safe there!
There. Father, how goes the battle?
Not well. The city's been overrun. I'm glad to see you and Stefan. We could use your strength. My knights and the druids have been... We heard some of their warbands talking. Something about finding the druid relics. I'm not sure about Revol, but I saw Archdruid Elec heading for the old druid tunnels. Head east, and you'll find an entrance to the old druid tunnels. Damn things were here long. Not long. We're holding our own, but the city wasn't built to us. We're better off than we would have been if we'd been surprised. And the extra warriors help. The bastards' Bastia was built atop an old druid settlement. The tunnels that extend below the foundations of the city are all that remain of it.
Send the wounded and any non-combatants to the cathedral. They'll be safe there.
Damn these bloody reavers!
Dundar is here. I can feel it.
These are the tunnels my father mentioned. The Sea Elves are already here. We must find Archdruid Alec. Sign of Archdruid Alec. He must have been chased out. Let's keep going.
Away, sea elves! I will not fall to you!
Archdruid Alec, take heart, we're with you!
Thank you. I couldn't hold out much longer. Oh, thank you. My strength almost left me. I don't know. We got separated. But they're going... The House of the City Gods? Yes, of course. I'll head there immediately. Well, they've barricaded the main streets, but... Be careful. You have the strength. Not that I saw, but everything, most of them was scattered.
Archdruid Alec, allow me to escort you to the cathedral. Friend, I'll rejoin you once the Archdruid is safe.
Well, look who you found. Care for another blade at your side?
Mainlander champion. Face me and die!
Nullus! Time to pay for turning the Dread Sails into traitors!
Marsha, I need the reins.
Tell me when you're ready. That's for my brother, you worthless eel. And for our king.
Archdruid Orlaith, return the sacred seeds.
Let Raval and the seeds go, Orlaith.
You have lost, Raval. Today your blood allows the dream to come to pass.
Druidkin, you must protect Free.
Silence!
Not Raval. Damn you!
A new age of green begins here. When next we meet, you will bow to me, the new Druid King.
I'm no help with things like this. Find me when you're finished.
No! No! Help me! We have to dig them out!
You barely escaped the collapse.
I still can't believe what happened. I thought it would be years until I... Green preserve us. First Archdruid Raval and now... Now my father... No, you're wrong. You must be. Stand there if you like, but I won't abandon them. I refuse to leave them. My father, Archdruid Raval, even... Small comfort to the survivors. And to the dead. Apologies, my friend. I need a moment to collect myself. There are things to do, but... I saw Sarah Vane go toward the gate. Find her before she vanishes. We could still use her help.
Well, you won the day. The city is safe. Doesn't feel much like a victory, though, does it? Did you talk to the Lordling? I doubt he's faring well. Death always cuts the softest ones deepest. I'll try not to celebrate Nalos' demise too loudly. My people are like a pack of wild dogs. With a strong leader to guide us, we'll fight to our last breath. But without one, our fury dissipates. Once Sea Lord Nalos fell and the Fire Songs abandoned them, the remaining Dreadsails fled. You've bigger things to worry about than my intentions, but the Lordling is right. You do need me. Look, you helped recover my ship and crew, helped me kill Nalos. Why don't you head to the castle? Check on the Lordling. I'm not... Death should never make anyone happy. Sea Lord Nalos had to die. Simple as that. Am I glad? To King Orgnum, yes. And to my brother. I hope Nalos saw my...
Please, I'm looking for Dame Fada. She was with the knights protecting the cathedral district during the attack.
We're still sorting this all out. As soon as I have news about Dame Fada...
I got Sir Stephen to return to the castle. Talk to me before you go see him. Horrible. So much death, so much suffering. Young Stephen lost 2 fathers today, and the city lost even more. I keep asking myself why I survived when so many others perished. But I wanted to talk to you before you go in to see Sir Stephen. That is unclear. He lost a father today, as well as a mentor that was just as precious to him. We may have won this battle, but Archdruid Orlaith has all 3 sacred seeds. Speak with Stephen, Count Monard, now. He must decide how we move forward.
There you are. I apologize for my behavior earlier. So much death and destruction this day. I can't believe my father and Archdruid Raval are gone. 2 men who shaped me, snuffed out like 2 candles in a strong wind. And now Archdruid Orlaith has all 3 seeds. By the green, what are we to do? That's some good news. Focusing on what we've won rather than what we've lost is the only way to not fall into despair. By honoring the legacy of my 2 mentors, my father and Archdruid Raval. Now that Vastir is safe, we can concentrate on stopping the Fire Song. But before that, you helped save my city from utter ruin. Take this, with my heartfelt thanks. Dozens of people lie dead in the cathedral's rubble, including my father. I know I must carry on. Yet Archdruid Orlaith, she also took my mentor, the person I counted on my whole life. She murdered Raval. We must end Orlaith's madness. Somehow. I can't leave Vastir. Someone has to pick up the pieces, and that responsibility now falls on me. Find Druid Laurel. She needs to know that Archdruids Raval and Elec are dead. That Orlaith and the Fire Song have the sacred seeds. She told us as the cathedral collapsed. She's going to proclaim herself the new Druid king. But while she has the seeds, she still needs the sower. Free has a part to play in all this, but they'll need your help. Find them, friend. Keep them safe. Laurel and Free remained at Glimmertarn to direct Stonelore stragglers and to avoid the Fire Song. Make speed, friend. If Archdruid Orlaith seeks the sower mentioned in the dream, both Laurel and Free are in danger. I can't bear to lose Laurel, too. As much as I want to confront Archdruid Orlaith at your side, I have responsibilities. I'm heir to my father's title and his duties. From this day forth, I must think of the people of Galen first. They need to see that House Marnard... Is there anywhere I can guarantee Free safety? Archdruid Orlaith laid siege to Vastir to get the sacred seeds. She will... Yes, of course. Laurel is a close friend. I doubt Orlaith would harm Free. She thinks she needs the spirit. But we saw how Orlaith deals with anyone who interferes with her ambitions. I don't want to see Laurel. Obviously it had something to do with the quake we experienced, but why only one structure fell, I just don't know. It does show that the volcano is becoming more dangerous. Until recently, Firesong druids rarely left Ifilon. They communed with Mount Firesong's spirit, singing it back to sleep when it grew restless. Or so I was taught by the Stonelore. Mount Firesong has rumbled my entire life. I wonder if it was the stirring of the volcano that woke Orlaith instead. The Dream of Kasserine mentions the mountain.
Well?
I can't believe I'm here. Look at this place.
Friend, what news of Vastir? Why are the spirits of the island in such distress? The very spirits all around us cry out in fear and sorrow. Even Free says they sense a change in the sacred seeds. Tell me about the battle in Vastir. Is Stefan all right? Archdruid Raval is dead? I knew something had gone wrong. The spirits of nature that surround Glimmertarn were acting so strangely. But if the Archdruids are dead, what happened to the sacred seeds? Blight and damnation! Free told me they sensed the seeds stirring, moving. I couldn't think of any good reason. At least something good has come of all this. But poor Stefan. His father wasn't a friend to the... I knew this had to do with the prophecy, the dream of Kasserine. But for anyone to proclaim themselves the Druid King, even in... I don't know. And our other Archdruids died in...
That which dreamed through seasons uncounted, now you do not hear their song? I hear it, in the direction of the rising sun, the point on the eye. Go, friend, toward the sunrise, toward the song. No, before they were. Seeds cannot unsprout, even if I ask them. If this is the appointed season, the seeds will grow. It would be wrong for Orly.
Go on ahead. Free and I will meet you near Ivyhain.
Keeping myself busy here.
Fire Song coming and going as bold as you please. Orlaith is up to something. Be careful. Free senses the Ivy Throne, while I take a look around for all my times, because so many of our records. We shouldn't take any
beyond the old stones dreaming in this vale.
Standing.
The seeds are
Be
near.
proud of that.
Their presence calls. Be cautious. We will soon be upon them. The seeds. Archdruid Orlaith approaches. Hide, friend of Laurel. Hide!
The throne hall remains closed,
Here,
Archdruid.
behind this rock.
The seeds won't open the door.
We've wasted enough time here. I must return to Ifilon. Use every druid we brought here and find the sower. The seeds must be regrown. I'll sit upon the ivy throne when I am crowned king.
The seeds. Gone. Long ago, mortal hands taught the stones of this place a song. A promise. Yes, the seal. Locked by ancient power, but the stones sing me the key. Find the 3 druid stones nearby and wake them, moral friend. Listen to the song. Yes, the song. The song grows louder.
Surely Archdruid Orlaith thought of everything. Together!
Listen to the song. Good. That stone wakes too. Laurel friend, the door should open for me now.
Together!
The better.
Long seasons, the door has waited just for me. Let us go inside, friend of Laurel. I have never been here. Yet, yes, the song is louder. A little. His voice calling me from the green, understanding. The song, I sense. The song calls to me. Touch the moat, Laurel friend. creatures were called to protect this place. They have grown wild, fierce. Of the Druid King. The song is clearer now. Above us, toward the rising sun. The Ivy Throne. Careful, friend of Laurel. I sense a powerful guardian nearby. The song is strong here. Touch the moat and see what I see.
This stone tablet records Castlereagh's final dream. Dark betrayal followed by seeds of hope. We have punished the guilty, stricken their names. To heal we forget, but the sower must remember. Enter the garden.
Come, friend of Laurel. The garden is this way. Why did the song lead me here? Touch the moat, Laurel friend.
I prepared a cauldron and planted 3 herbs in this garden. The sower knows the elixir of Ifre's thoughts. Mix, drink, and see what I saw the day the Druid King died.
I am the sower, and I remember this elixir. Come talk with me, Laurel friend. The Elder foresaw this day, when I would be drawn to his song, and that I would not be alone. This elixir, it is the same as a potion the weirds used to commune with me while I slumbered. It connects the now. Though I slumbered, I learned much from it. It will show us. Death Bell. A taste lets you dream with your eyes open. Foxglove. A mere pinch weakens the boundary between now and then. Fawn's tongue. A potent ward against evil. Good. Now place the herb. Something else is needed. Something of mine. Now drink. Together, we will walk in Elder Avon's memories.
Elder Avon, I need your help. The day I hoped to avert is upon us. A hunger for power will destroy everything we... Has it been so long since you served as my apprentice, Avon? Have you forgotten that followers of the All-Wither among the Firesong Circle? I must return my regalia. The ritual chamber lies to the south. Take the passage from Seeds with a crown, staff, and you're sure you're all right, Avon? The dream is my... These troubled times confuse even me, my friend. You need to know more than that they are here, and is a difficult question. A Firesong Druid...
I am with you, Laurel friend. You are Elder Avon. And there is King Kasserine. I remember him.
Night never yields!
Up here, Avon. Elder Verleen waits in the ritual chamber.
The Druid King is older, careworn. Many seasons passed since he left me with the Weirds.
The ritual chamber is beyond the door just ahead. Begin the ritual at once, Elder Verleen. Elder Avon, I require your assistance.
If you are certain, my king, yet I wish there was another way.
The Temple of Ifalon.
Elder Verleen has the regalia, and will begin the ritual. I remember everything you see, Avon. When the we need the light of the moons to shine upon the sacred pool.
I fear the Druid King is making a mistake. These symbols are gifts from Ifre. For centuries our kings have worn them with wisdom, and if we must do this, then yes, we need the light of Mara's tear and Shandar's sword.
Hear us. Return crown, staff, and gauntlet to the seeds from whence they came.
This is folly, Kasserine. You leave me no choice. All-Wither, guide my blade.
Ah! Betrayed! Why, Verleen? Begone! I banish you! The followers of the All-Wither, more insidious than I thought, gather the sacred seeds. Help me give one seed to each druid circle. Thank you, my old friend. Take this, touch the moat to begin the summoning. I will do the rest. That task I leave. Take your place. Touch the moat, and I will summon Erdir the Guardian. Farewell, friend. Deliver the seeds and seal the Ivy Throne.
From the then to the now. Come, let us speak of what we saw. Dream. Memory. I walked with wild and fierce. A spirit called from the green, Erdir waits, as I did. The fire song must return the seeds to the... Perhaps. She may think she can bind Erdir. Druid Laurel studies the old lore. Young, yet wise. Spirits are bound to purpose. We do not change. But the purpose King Kasserine gave me was to make a choice for him. He could not know how to make the choice. To know the worthy. I am the sower. But I can choose. We saw the same memory. The choices that led the Druid King and Elder of Erleen. Some betrayed. Not all. Only those in the grip of the Allwither. Those are the ones that were. Druid Laurel talked about it. It's... Fire Song Druids. Dead. Laurel's staff. Where is Laurel? Take the staff. I understand the I no longer sense. I would like to see the City of Stone.
Please, I'm looking for Dame Feda. She was with the knights protecting the cathedral district during the attack.
We're still sorting this all out. As soon as I...
Ah, Dulif, our friend returns. But where are Laurel and Free?
Stay your weapons. I bear a message from Archdruid Orlaith.
Very well then. Speak.
Bring the sower to the Temple of Ifalon. If you refuse, Orlaith will complete the prophecy with the blood of her prisoners.
You wouldn't dare.
Archdruid Orlaith will not be denied. Don't make her wait long.
Damn Orlaith and her fire song. They took townsfolk prisoner before they fled, but we weren't sure why. Laurel, captured. Is there no end to this outrage? Our own forces are still recovering visions and prophecies. That's what started this chaos. If Orlaith can't get the sower, she'll use the blood of Laurel and my people to make herself a guardian. You bring mixed tidings, friend. I can't bear the thought of Laurel in Firesong hands, but... The Firesong took captives during the attack on Vastir. And they have Druid Laurel. Free is our secret weapon. Dulef will take Free to the Temple of Ifilon just as Archdruid Orlaith demanded. Then, while Free stalled, we land on the far side of the island with my knights and free my people while Orlaith conducts her ritual. I'll arrange passage to Ifilon. Find Free and get them to agree to the plan, then meet me at the docks. You'll be well rewarded, friend. Dulef will take Free to a House Monard galleon. He'll escort them to Ifilon and protect them while we rescue Druid Laurel and the others. As for our transportation, then we still attempt to rescue the captives from Archdruid Orlaith. If Free isn't willing to help, I won't try. I plan to hire Captain Siravain's ship. The Mad Maiden is anchored just outside Vastir's walls, and she has no love for the Firesong Druids. Her ship and Captain Siravain strikes me as someone who pays her debts. Without your help, her ship and crew would still be in the Dreadsail's hand. Then we still attempt to rescue the captives from Archdruid Orlaith. I plan to hire Captain Siravain's ship.